corner with his trainer Manny Robles. He's wearing white with gold and stands 6 feet 2, officially weighing in at 268 pounds. His professional record, an excellent one. 32 victories, 21 wins by knockout. He has only one defeat, and that was a split decision loss. From Imperial, California, and fighting for his Mexican heritage, de los Toros Mexicanos, the former undefeated NABF heavyweight champion, the challenger, Andy Destroyer Ruiz Jr. Weighing in officially at 247.8 pounds. Since capturing Olympic gold, he now has a perfect professional record. 22 fights, 22 victories, 21 wins by knockout. From London, England, the heavyweight fighting pride of the United Kingdom, the reigning, defending, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua. Let's get ready to rumble!
Firefest, a 7 knockdown thrill back in December 96. What will this bring?
Receive my instructions in the obey my commands. I want you to protect yourselves. Touch gloves now, men. You're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
It was even rocked the early MSG. We've seen heavyweights defend their prized world possessions in this mecca. What a stage, what a setting for AJ's US WBF and WBO.
See how Joshua deals with it, because Joshua has a decent jab of his own.
Right hand from Joshua. Ruiz looking for the left hook. He's here at ringside and was telling us he does pop Ruiz. He can 5% knockout ratio.
I think Joshua's just having a look at him here, though. I think Ruiz has got to be very careful as he tries. And I think he's going to try and walk Ruiz onto that.
A sharp jab by
Abbott, the distance, while with the left hook, Joshua.
So if he feints out, get his jab going, keep the range.
There was a good jab by Joshua on the back foot.
Yep, timed that well. Anthony Joshua.
Bit busy with the jab up and down, start shooting the odd 1-2.
See some looks from the last round. Both guys exchanging, use that retreating jab while Ruiz trying to...
Straight 1-2.
Rob McCracken wants a little more use of the jab. Took Dominic Brazil into that challenge of Anthony Joshua, and he believes good amateur, excellent pro, but he's really trying to go for it, Ruiz. I think he knows that just 5 weeks' notice after that win over Dimitrenko on the grandest, the biggest of American stages here in New York.
Of his aggression.
People confused by Ruiz because
the national team as an amateur, and he's not opening himself up for Joshua to pick apart here. He's presenting himself in front of Joshua.
Yeah, right hand.
Good hook.
Another shot from Joshua against Anthony Joshua. Can he turn the heavyweight division on its head?
So you saw Joshua there.
Beautiful left hook. Really snapped the head back, Ruiz. There's that 1-2 as he comes in, but...
Yeah, a little bit more relaxed, come on. Chin down.
Third round, the white trunks and boots of Anthony Joshua. 34th professional outing, turned over in 2000.
Possessed, and I think he's getting confident in the fact that he can stand in front of Joshua a couple of times.
Big shot. Punch from Anthony Joshua. Ruiz Jr. is down in the third round, and he's the first time in his life. And there's the power and the precision impact.
Good shot.
Hand from Joshua. And Ruiz in big trouble here. And he's going for it. Ruiz gets his shot.
Wow!
Anthony Joshua in an unbelievable round here. The count's at 7. Vladimir Klitschko. And this is a fire fest. What happens next?
And that's Ruiz. He can time you. That's one thing Ruiz sees it.
Oh, Andy Ruiz.
At the speed of Ruiz.
Combinations in. Joshua is trying to take him out with a really wobbly.
Legs have gone at him.
A massive upset. He If Ruiz can put the shaken hand down and another right hand for Ruiz. Oh, and he's in all sorts of trouble. Hey, Joshua. But the bell's going to come. And can he make it up? And this is done for Joshua. And he just...
Dynamite came out from both fighters. Here's the first knockdown. Time Joshua, much the same way Dillian White timed him early in his career, with a nice left hook as Joshua was coming Ruiz. And then, of course, a long right hand, Joshua backing back. Ruiz followed him with a straight right hand and the follow-up assault.
Paulie, that's the knockdown that Ruiz got put down. That was a beautiful right up, good left hook. He went down.
Here we go, and Andy Ruiz is going to go for it twice, having got up off the canvas himself.
He plays the mind games. He's a...
He couldn't hurt Joshua, but Joshua's punch has bounced off the chin.
Joshua wants this kind of pace.
But I think...
Looking for the right hand, Joshua, who showed...
All that happened was you hurt him and you rushed in and
busy. Now he's light on his feet, Andy Ruiz Jr. He believes glove. Anthony Joshua has had problems with that before against Takam, a late notice.
There's that right hand
Replacement as well. Just making a mockery of the pre-fight predictions. To the body from Anthony Joshua, a big left hook. And here comes AJ.
But when he catches Ruiz and he comes thundering in, that's when he can get countered.
Because unlike most guys,
Holding the belts, wanting pictures with Anthony Joshua. And a right hand from Ruiz. At the end of another intriguing round here.
He's a little bit busier. Box a little bit more. Bit more jabs and right hands. Busier, Josh.
Than those odds suggested. Once himself. And it's a real battle here at the Garden.
you see Ruiz react.
Joshua trying to feint the jab, trying to throw that left hook, quick left hook around the side.
Who's going to deal with a pace better as well into the longer fights?
Yeah, I've got to say, boys, there's no doubt that...
Especially in this fight where I think he got caught up with this guy's stuff.
Ruiz switches to the head really nicely.
Yeah, by Ruiz. I think he fought those body shots by Ruiz.
Good body shot again, lovely short right hand.
If you hit him, you'll slow him right down, all right?
The Kraken, more animated than we normally...
From Ruiz, then he finishes up, there's that body shot, then goes back.
Second half of this compelling. What can Joshua do? Right hand from Ruiz. Here he comes again. And Joshua's teetering him down for the third time. His dream debut turning into round. Can he take it and write his own history? Joshua could be
Joshua.
His legs.
What's the delay here?
What does the referee do?
He's waiting it off. Andy Ruiz Jr. The first battle of Joshua is savage.
A really good fight, better fighter than Gerald Miller, but we've got to be honest, boy, we never seen that coming.
Champion of the world, Andy Destroyer Ruiz Jr.
So guys, yes, we've just seen it. Joshua versus Ruiz. It, in my mind, was an absolute shocker of a fight at the time of watching. Also, I would say it was one of the biggest upsets in modern day boxing history. Now, I say this, but it wasn't an upset because Joshua was actually better than Ruiz, but it was one because of the hype surrounding Joshua. Now, this was the illusion that made it an upset. Now, don't get me wrong, Joshua is a good fighter, but the hype surrounding him, in my mind, was bigger than the skills he possessed. Even from the time of watching him in the Olympics, I knew that he still had some way to go, and I don't believe he gained that skill during the course of the pro career he had up to that time. So Andy Ruiz at the time was no slouch, but I believe he definitely was not taken seriously at all. He is a pressure fighter, always advancing, moving forward, and on the approach you can see him feinting slightly, moving his head slightly, as he postures to throw with his left hand or his backhand. Not too much, but just enough. It out as if he's moving his head like Usyk. Keeps his lead foot directly in front of his opponent, so applying constant pressure. And if you don't hit Ruiz, he's going to hit you. He keeps his hands high, expecting to block something. If he's to be surprised, that's good discipline. If he catches wind of his opponent opening up, he immediately counters with a stiff jab straight to the chest and on the slip. Sometimes he uses this as his go-to also when he's in range. When he has that chance, he normally advances with the jab straight to the chest and with the slip. But what Ruiz lacks in height and in range, he more than makes up for in his explosive ability coming forward. For sure, there's a lot he does before, but his jab is incredibly explosive, and this is due to the propulsion he gets off the back foot. You know, his back foot is raised and in that, you know, traditional stance position, waiting for him to have that necessity to come forward. Now, what I also like about Ruiz is his ability to work on the inside. He's not only just working on the outside using his jab or countering, but he's working on the inside as well. He knows he has the advantage on the inside with his shorter and faster arms, but you can tell he's trained and honed this ability to maintain that advantage. So with Ruiz, you cannot rest, and you have to understand what you are doing against this highly experienced operator, but ever so slightly deceptive looking heavyweight. So guys, that's all I've got to add. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed the video, and please remember to smash the like button if you have enjoyed watching this particular update. Remember to leave a comment within the comment section if you want to add anything about my man Andy the Destroyer Ruiz. For my next one, peace out.